time for Weekly Pick'em. So, you want to hear a guy on the internet talk about his weekly NFL picks. You've clicked on the right video. This is the Weekly Pick'em video. We'll all go through every game, give my quick thoughts, and pick who I think is going to be the winners of each game. We've got a bunch of people playing along with me. At the end of the video, I'll give some shout outs, of course, to that and review the standings. But without further ado, let's get into it. I went 10-6 last week. And apparently that's not good enough because a lot of you went way better than that. So I'm going to try my best and see if I can have a perfect week. All right, the quest is on. All right, they got the Thursday night game, Dolphins and Bills. I don't see a particular scenario where the Bills don't win this, but you never know any given Thursday. But I'm going to go with the 98% of people picking the Bills here. Packers and Browns. Don't mean to make people frown, but taking the Packers there. 98% of people are taking the Packers here. So shout out to the 2% of Browns fans that think that's going to happen. The Colts and the Titans. I'm taking Indiana Jones and the Colts to move on. Roll the 3-0. Titans. I think the Titans will be a tough out. You know, they put up a good fight in the first half, especially with the Rams. I think they'll be a tough out, but I think the Colts still win this. Bengals and Vikings, two teams with injured quarterback. This is such a hard game to pick. Wow. I mean, it's going to be Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz here on both like stacked wide receiving cores. I have no idea. I legit have no idea. Please let me know in the comment who you're picking in this game. I guess I'll take the home team in the Vikings with Wentz. Like, he can win a game with Wentz. Yeah, I think I'm taking the Vikings. Yeah, that was a hard one to pick. Wow. Steelers and Patriots in New England. There's a part of me that wants to think the Patriots will upset the Steelers here. I'm gonna take the Steelers. Yeah, I think they go to 2-1 here. Oh, game of the day! Can't believe it's not prime time. They put it in the early windows though, so at least we don't have to wait all day to watch it. Can't wait for this game. You know who I'm picking. I'm part of the 13% that says, yeah, the Rams are going into Philly and they're going to hand them an L. And I'm going to have a preview video later this week to tell why I think that. It's not just pure fan bias, even though there's a healthy dose of that as well. Jets and Bucks. I think, yeah, I'm taking the Bucks here. I don't see the Jets going into Tampa to get a win. I'm part of the 97%. Commanders and Raiders. Yeah, I'll take the Commanders here. Get back on track after that loss to Green Bay. Yeah, that's all my thoughts about that game. Falcons and Panthers. As much as I want to pick the Panthers and I want the Falcons to lose, I don't think it's going to happen. that Falcons pass rush has improved a lot, right? Yeah, I think the Falcons win this game pretty convincingly. The Texans and the Jaguars. Ooh. This is actually a really big game, week 3 for the AFC South. If the Texans drop to 0-3, oh no. You know what? I'll take the upset. Give me Duval. I'm taking the Jags to upset the Texans at home. The Broncos and the Chargers. Ooh, another big game. You know what? Do I believe in the Chargers? I'm taking the Chargers over the Broncos here. The Saints and the Seahawks. As much as at some point, the Saints are going to win a game this year. I don't think it's this game. It'd be cool if it was, but no, I'll take the Seahawks there. But at some point, the Saints are going to win the game this year. The Cowboys and the Bears. Yeah, I think Cowboys. But I think it's going to be a higher scoring game than people think. The Cardinals and the 49ers. 2-2-0 NFC West rivals. Ooh, this actually, I think, could be a fun game. I'm going to take the Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals. Just think the 49ers are really banged up right now. And yeah, I think the Cardinals will play them hard. And yeah, take the Cardinals. The Sunday night matchup everyone was craving. The 0-2 Chiefs versus the 0-2 Giants. And are you kidding? There's 9% of people picking the Giants to win. No. Okay, the Chiefs are going to get a win here. Giants had a fun outing last week, versus the Cowboys. But no. This is, the Chiefs will go in there, get a win at MetLife. Yeah, enough said. The Lions and the Ravens on Monday night. Oh, that's a good game. Oh, that's a really good game. Wow, I don't know. I could see it going either way. I'm going to take the Ravens. Ravens, they're at home. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Yeah, I think it'll be total points. Give me 65 total. Yes. Hey, those are my picks. And as you can tell, I've locked in all my picks, so they're all good to go. Let me give some shout outs here. So as I mentioned last week, I went 10-6. If I look on over to the Pick'em League as a whole, a bunch of people went, they had, good weeks here. Indiana Jones, our resident Colts fan, Jarrett, is in sole possession of first place with that 1-game lead. It's a slender lead, but it's one. And my friend Travis, who, what a travesty, who shout out is a Cowboys fan, is 1 game behind him in sole possession of second place. And then, my other really good friend, Jamin, who's a Pats fan. Man, we gotta get some more Ram fans up this leaderboard here. He's here in third place with Trader Tony, Lala Man, and Jack Kick Sass 52. And then those are the 3 that are tied for third place. Wow. And I see Giannis. He's here. He had a really good week. Let's find out actually who had the best week 2. So, yes, Jamin Govance, Wolf Pats. Congrats, you got 14 games right. Giannis got 14 right. John DeHardy got 14 games right. So those 3 are the 3 that got the most games correct in week 2. Well done. And then a couple people got 13 games correct as well. So still anyone's race. We're still in this, as we say in Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS2. Anyway, this was a lot of fun talking this video. Let me know your thoughts and picks in the comments below. Of course, I'll be doing a live stream on Friday night with Rams House, and then I'll have some other videos coming out this week. And of course, I'll be having an awesome watch party on Sunday for the Rams-Eagles game. I would love to see you there. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams!